Hello and thank you for coming back to us at Lost in the World. So basically this was the 1.5 live stream today. I just wanted to upload the stream highlights really from the whole reveal. It's going to be the full live stream with me just commenting over the top, which was basically the stream today. Overall, I feel like there's a lot of combat based content, which is nice. It's definitely better in my opinion than playing a harp or whatever. But overall, there looks to be about 3,600 Primer Gems for free-to-play players to pick up, and a bunch of fight-based quests. Whether or not they'll be hard enough or challenging enough to really motivate endgame players, we don't know yet. But other than that, I will be giving away 30,000 Primer Gems for Zhongli and 50,000 Primer Gems for Eula. So please, like, subscribe here, check in on the Twitch channel, the link is down below, and we will see you there. Good luck in all the giveaways, we've got loads coming up.
Online, so that's definitely exciting.
Totally! It's great news for our PlayStation 5 players out there.
Yeah, we'll get a first glimpse of version 1.5 from the trailer. But before we get to that, I'd like to remind our viewers that we'll be giving away redemption codes throughout the stream.
In terms of Primo Gems, we have Primo Gems.
Yeah, and just remember that they might appear at any time.
He said that in a
very
nice way.
So be sure to stick around for
we
those.
Have Primo
Okay,
Gems.
now let's take a first look at the official trailer for Genshin Impact version 1.5.
Hey chat.
Beneath the light of
We are giving away 30,000 Primo Gems for Zhongli. Oh, here we go, I'll shut up now.
If it is fated, we will meet again.
Ah!
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
This is I, Ashtaha, forged of elemental crystal.
Yeah.
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Is it just me or does this VA just doesn't go with this monster? Is it just me thinking that?
Quake!
There is a fine line between good and evil.
This is order.
It was humanity that attacked the ley lines
Love
that
the music.
sustained me. So here lies the wisdom of the gods. To dust!
He sounds like your angry boss at like some shitty job you've got. He doesn't sound like a monster.
Ready for trial. Incinerate! Breath of the flame! Inadmissible evidence! Well, I guess I've mastered both the pen and the sword. People tell me that if I just spoke more softly, others may find it easier to forgive me. But the only reason they think that way is because they've never been branded a pariah before. I condemn you! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
Leaves the world blind.
Vengeance will be mine!
Just say.
This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Oh, you needn't worry about that.
Robbie
I've
is
already
crazy, isn't it?
arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Music's very calming. Hello, I am the British Zhongli. Come to my special island. I have everything here that you need. Are you ready for furniture, Banner? Civil X, yeah. Guys, I've changed the giveaway. We're not giving away Primo Gems. I'll be giving away 2 sofas and a curtain for your Genshin house. Please subscribe to the channel, thank you. Table giveaway every 10 subs. Oh yeah, I need to actually pay attention to this. I've actually seen this already. So. Metal Gear Solid, Solid Snake, hiding in boxes confirmed. Hideo Kojima. A Hideo Kojima event in Genshin Impact. Here we go. Curtains, I told you. Curtain giveaway, guys. Come in. Oh, this is what I'm hyped about. Farming new sets. I'm all about artifact sets and farming.
Wow, there was a lot going on in that trailer. It looks like Zhongli is gonna have a new storyline here with a super tough-looking dragon to fight. So be careful out there, Zach.
Hey, I've leveled up a lot since the last version. This dragon's got nothing on me.
Yeah, sure, Zach. You really expect us to believe that?
Personally, I'm excited for these new characters. They look super cool.
Yeah, and that sounds like a solid place to start, so why don't I begin by introducing the new characters first?
Sounds good to me.
Whoa. Eula? The new artifact sets look great. If you're wondering about weapons for her, Wolf's Gravestone, the new weapon is good for her at max stats, but the Wolf's Gravestone isn't a huge amount different. It's just 5% probably lower. Probably not worth spending your Primo Gems on if you ask me, but the base attack for that one is really, really high. Serpent Spine is actually surprisingly good on Eula.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you.
Furniture banner.
Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Introducing our new playable character, Eula, captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company. She carries a cryovision and elegantly wields her frosty claymore.
Yeah, the way she handles her weapon is truly amazing. Like, she even did a cartwheel with her sword. No wonder she's called the Spindrift Knight.
Yeah, her combat style really stands out.
Forget fighting. Her style is more like dancing or gymnastics.
Seriously, she doesn't move like other claymore wielders at all. Her motions are way lighter and more fluid.
Perhaps that's a result of the training passed down through her aristocratic bloodline.
Oh, she's a descendant of the family that was once overthrown by the Knights of Favonius, right?
Mm-hmm, that is correct.
Ooh, I'm sensing a complex backstory here. Now the question comes, why would she be serving in the Knights of Favonius?
I don't know. For revenge? Maybe. I don't know.
Revenge?
Well, yes and no. Although Eula often talks about taking revenge on others, she doesn't seem to mean it for real. As strange as it sounds, it's just her own way of expressing care for other people. Let's have a look at her skills, shall we?
Yes, please.
With her elemental skill, Ice-Type Vortex, Eula slashes swiftly, dealing cryo damage. However, her elemental skill has different effects depending on whether you tap or hold the skill button.
Ooh, interesting. Tell us more.
Yeah.
When tapping the elemental skill, Eula gains a stack of Grimheart by hitting an opponent. Grimheart increases Eula's defense and resistance to interruption.
Sounds cool for a claymore wielder. What will happen if we hold her elemental skill then?
I was hoping you would ask that. When the skill is held, Eula consumes the stacks of Grimheart, and surrounding opponents will have their physical resistance and cryo resistance decreased. Now, each stack of Grimheart consumed will be converted into an Ice World brand that deals cryo damage to nearby opponents.
Ooh, I'm loving her Grimheart mechanic already.
Yeah, me too.
Eula's Elemental Burst, Glacial Illumination, deals cryo damage to nearby opponents and creates
Reduces
a
death
Lightfall
shot.
sword
Reduces
that follows her around for a certain duration. When her own normal attacks, Elemental Skill and Elemental Burst deal damage to opponents, they will charge the Lightfall sword until it explodes violently once its duration ends.
An explosive icy sword. Wow. That seems almost like a contradiction. I mean, ice that explodes? It's like mixing opposites.
Right? But it's somehow fitting for her character, you know? A noble heir who joins the family's arch-enemy, who moves elegantly but causes violent explosions, who manipulates cryo element but is called the Spindrift Knight. She's full of contradictions.
Nice, Sarah. That's pretty deep.
Thanks.
Hey, why don't we take a look at our next new playable character in version 1.5?
Sounds good.
I really like the idea of Eula. I like the way she plays a lot of damage in her ult. Physical damage. Especially with official. Superconduct will be easy to proc. Be able to get a lot of orbs from official. Get her ult up as often as possible. I think she's going to be someone who requires heavy investment though, to get the best out of it.
Need a cure for insomnia? Let me read you the history of the development of Liyue's legal system. None of my friends have ever lasted longer than 20 minutes.
The other new playable character in version 1.5 is Yanfei, a legal advisor active in Liyue Harbor. She's a catalyst wielder and holds a pyrovision. Interestingly enough, she happens to be part illuminated beast.
Oh, just like Ganyu.
Exactly.
So, are those two sticks on her head her version of horns, or are they more like antlers?
Wait, I thought those were her pigtails, no?
No, Zach, not at all.
Oh.
No, those are the symbol of her illuminated beast heritage.
Okay, so question. Would
Oh,
that
cool.
mean she knows Rex Lapis then?
I like the fact
or
she's got
would she be
tusks.
bound by a contract with Morax in some way?
You mean like as a legal advisor for the god of contracts?
That would be quite the big title, but yeah, something like that.
Even Morax doesn't have command of all the illuminated beasts. Yanfei is one of the few that didn't sign a contract with him.
Oh, why is that?
She was born in a peaceful era. Therefore, there was no need for her to fight in any cruel wars like her predecessors. Interestingly, as a free illuminated beast, she's put herself in a profession where her job is to interpret laws and help others deal with conflicts and disputes.
Okay, so her work is all related to contracts, right? Because I know I
mean,
saw some sort of gigantic pyro stamp
she's a
slamming
lawyer.
down when she attacks.
I'm a
You
lawyer.
know, like the kind of thing you'd see used to
She's
stamp
got
a
tusks
contract?
like an elephant.
Mhm. You are correct.
I am part
Both
elephant.
her normal attack, her elemental
I think
skill
I'm gonna
Sign
summon for her.
Edict, and her elemental burst done deal
Thing is
grants her
decided.
scarlet seals, which decrease Yanfei's stamina consumption. But these scarlet seals are not the big seal you saw.
Oh, so the scarlet seals must have been all those little red markings floating around her.
That's right. When she uses her charged attack, Yanfei consumes all scarlet seals, which in turn
Damn right, it's a deal.
increase her charged attack's area of effect and damage.
Oh, so that's what I saw.
It sure was. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that Eula and Yanfei have some special
To
connections.
the female lost.
What would a night in Mondstadt have to do with a legal advisor in Liyue Harbor?
Sounds like a mystery.
Yes,
Yeah, YouTube stream drop
indeed.
quality. It's come back now.
One which the travelers will get to discover on their own.
Leave it to me.
Rude. Leave it to us.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
Yanfei is in the
right.
Zhongli banner. That's correct.
Right.
Oh, you two. And
Oh,
that's all the
you
latest we
two.
have on the new characters.
Wait a minute. Didn't you forget something?
I don't
Damn
think so.
right, Keenan and
I
Kel's
have a
of
pretty
Alex.
good
Come on,
memory,
guys.
Zach was gonna ask where we'll get to pull these
Zhongli
adorable
banner's
new
first
characters
streamer.
from, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to that, all in good time. Right now seems to be a good time for us to give away our first redemption code.
Oh, now?
Like I said.
I think they're going to be the
never
same as
know
earlier.
when they'll
Pretty certain.
appear.
Precisely. The first code will be unearthed in 3, 2, 1.
It is the same codes. Pretty certain. In front of the cut. Oh, sugar. Poop. Hold on, chat. Whee! There you go. Them reaction times. Did you see that? The codes are the same as before, so somebody will have... Oh, there we go. Crescent Rose just posted them. All 3 codes, guys, are going to show the same as before. Oh, they're only valid till tonight. Oh, shit. I didn't notice that. Elephant in the way. Elephant.
It seems only fitting to collect some rewards before we talk about event wishes in version 1.5.
Yeah.
All right. I know you guys are anxious to hear more. In version 1.5,
So
the 2
Yanfei
5-star characters Zhongli and Eula will appear successively in their own separate event wishes.
Many of the players have been waiting for Zhongli's return, and it's finally happening!
The players have been waiting. I've been waiting. Okay, to elaborate, Yanfei will be featured in Zhongli's event wish, Gentry of Hermitage. The exact dates and durations for the event wishes will be officially announced later. Aside from the new characters, a new 5-star weapon and 2 sets of new artifacts will also be released in version 1.5.
Artifact type.
Ooh, very cool.
That new claymore looks pretty ornate. It sort of reminds me of the 5-star
I'm going to
bow
spend a
Elegy
lot
for
of
the
time
End from
farming
version
those
1.4.
artifact sets. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, good observation. Now, this new 5-star claymore is called Song of Broken Pines.
Both seem really
and it has
strong.
a physical damage bonus.
It has quite a poetic name, too. I wonder if it belongs to the same series as Elegy for the End.
Perhaps. And there may even be a hidden story behind them.
Ooh, I already feel a story coming! You know, whenever Keith even mentions the word story, I just want to break out the popcorn.
I know exactly what you mean.
What?
Let me guess, it's
Your
a very
Innocent
epic
Dono is
and
blocking
long
artifacts.
story.
Oh, it's only
It's a
blocking
very
the
long
images. It's not
story.
that
You guys
important.
really have
You'll
a
be
big
alright.
imagination.
You'll be
You
seeing
know
plenty
that?
of them in a few
Look,
weeks' time.
aside from
Don't
the
worry.
weapons, there will be 2 sets of new artifacts for players to collect. Tenacity of the Millilith and Pale Flame.
Ooh, awesome! Where can we get them?
Nice. No
If
problem,
past
Scandrino.
updates are any indication, my bet would be that they'll be in a new domain.
Hi, Olympius. How you
And
doing?
that is correct. The new domain, Ridgewatch, will be available to travelers after the version update. Now, it's
Nice.
located in the mountainous area that connects Mondstadt and Liyue.
Finally! We're getting a teleport waypoint there. That's always been one of the harder areas for players to reach.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people have used their portable waypoints to get there. Now we can save those for some other
God.
places.
Now, in addition to the new gear,
Yeah, that's correct,
some
Venti.
new
Yeah.
storylines will be released too.
And I
After
think
the
that new
version
support
1.5
set
update,
will be OP for
Diona's
Zhongli.
Hangout
Yeah, make him
event
even
and Act 2 of
more hyper
Noel's
spot than he
Hangout
already
event
is.
will be available for players to enjoy.
Act 2 with Noelle?
Nakuro,
That is
people
so
who farm
sweet. I
maps.
really love the Hangout memory
I
illustrations
hate going
with
there,
Noelle.
honestly.
Okay,
Hate
but
it.
that's not the only Act 2 we're getting in version 1.5.
Ooh.
Act 2 of Zhongli's story quest will be released in the update as well, followed by Eula's own story quest.
Wow, I
Nice.
already can't wait to see more of Zhongli's storyline. Can you tell us more about what's going to happen, Keith?
28th
Well,
Sharks,
as you saw in the
28th.
trailer, the dragon Ajdaha, who seems to have some, let's say, history with Zhongli, will be making an appearance in Zhongli's story quest.
Sounds interesting, but who exactly is this Ajdaha?
Oh, it was mentioned in the quest about the nameless treasure.
KO
Seems
mix
like
me
Mr.
neither, don't
Zhongli's
worry.
past is finding its way back to him.
I did like one, I did the Bennett
Osmanthus
one, that's
wine
it.
tastes the same as I remember, and meeting those who share the memory leaves an indescribable feeling.
Sarah, look, it's him!
It is!
You guys. Okay, in a word, Ajdaha is going to play an important role in Zhongli's story quest, and the disturbance it causes will also pose a serious threat to Liyue. Furthermore, this dragon will become a weekly boss, so let's take a closer look at it in battle.
Here we go. By the way, don't you think it's weird when they said this child and then it showed a blue-haired girl? Child female confirmed? Think about it. At least his boss has like different mechanics and stuff. That's cool. He's got like a spirit bomb. It's nice.
All right then.
I don't know. It actually looks kind of cute.
Uh-oh, Sarah wants a new pet now.
Yeah, kind of cute, like it's gonna rip off my head.
No, I mean it's got that little cute smirk happening. I think it's kind of cute.
Oh, that's true.
Right? And it's got those branches on its tail.
So, like-
and remember this place?
He's supposedly
There was a girl
absolutely
standing under a
massive.
tree mumbling about the awakening of some most awe-inspiring individual. Remember?
Goku,
Right,
Dragon Ball
yeah,
Z,
so
Genshin
she was
crossover
talking
confirmed.
about Ashtaha.
She was. Beneath the tree, or as it's called, the Dragon Queller, is the cavern where Ajdaha was sealed away.
This new monster reminds me of Geoviships.
Absolutely. They have plenty of similar traits. As a boss, Ajdaha can change its element, hence the different colors you see on its body.
It seems like when it switches its element, the surroundings in the domain change too.
Oh, looks like there will be a variety of conditions for us to deal with.
Ooh, are you excited, Zach?
Well, with all the lessons I've learned from fighting Geoviships, I'm confident that I can crush this Lord of Viships.
Good luck, Zach. You're the man. Okay, the next new monster we're about to meet will be a new member of the hypostasis family, the
Aw.
cryohypostasis.
New member of the family.
Let's
Everyone
see
say
it in
hi
action.
to the new member of the hypostasis family, please. Welcome them. Hi, we're going to kill you a lot and all your family members, but welcome anyway. I like his Zivalex, very smart. Scandrenon, thank you so much
When
for the prime. I appreciate it.
cryohypostasis
Thank you.
reaches low HP, it enters a shield to
Thank you for
protect
supporting the
itself and
channel.
recover from the damage. In the meanwhile,
Good luck in the
it
giveaways.
attacks its enemies.
Which means us.
Huh, but it seems like we'll never be able to finish it off if we can't break the shield. So how can we take its shield down?
Oh, I know the answer to this one. Travelers will need to figure it out on their own in version 1.5.
And with that, the apprentice has become the master.
Yes,
you
Eula
are
Ascension
getting the
mats
idea.
are from this boss,
And
correct.
there's one other new enemy we're going to see in version 1.5.
It is located in Dragonspine,
Perhaps
yeah.
you two remember the Abyss Herald we encountered in version 1.4?
Oh, you mean that gigantic blue dude that works for me?
Well, technically, he would be my gigantic blue dude if you are the traveler.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, that's cool,
Seriously, do you
Scandrenon.
guys
My
bicker
friend
about
plays with his two
everything?
daughters as well.
Anyway, it turns
I
out
missed
that
you too,
another one of the
601.
Abyss Order's elite monsters will be making a debut in version 1.5. The Abyss Lector. Let's take a look, shall we?
Where you been? Oh, week. Right. My birthday's in April. Xiao's birthday's in April. Confirmed, I am Xiao. This enemy looks very cool.
Okay, one thing to be noted is that some of the Abyss Lector's attacks will decrease characters' elemental energy once they hit their opponent.
That's the dream, Panda.
So be sure
Your
to
kids
dodge
do all the
those.
farming of like mats
Only
and
it was that
flowers and
easy.
berries, and you come and just do all
Yeah.
the fights.
Okay, all right, Zach, I know you well enough. What are you thinking about over there?
Well, the Abyss Herald we met before was like
Dude,
an
it-
assassin, whereas this Abyss Lector we see now seems more like a mage. The Herald could manipulate the Hydro element, while the Lector manipulates the Electro element. Now that I think about it, what if I could put them on my team?
Well, I mean, yeah, practically speaking, that would make a very good team.
Well, that could be what the lost sibling was
Don't think that's
thinking.
gonna happen.
I'm sure the lost sibling said,
I will have order.
and now we have the Abyss Order.
Well, that's everything we have for our new monsters. So next, we will get a peek of an all-new permanent feature called Serena Teapot, which will be available starting in version 1.5.
Brilliant
Zach,
play on
I'll leave
words.
this part
Serena
to you.
Teapot.
Got it. After we help the city get through its crisis, the Adepti
Alright.
of Liyue
I
have
am
taken
going to
note of
choose
our
the
hard
beach, I'll
work.
be honest.
Knowing we are outlanders who often camp out in the wilds, they decided to give us a Serena Teapot as a gift.
Camping in the wilds? Zach, we never camp.
Yeah, we just keep adventuring through the night.
Yeah. Serena Teapot. I like the name. So, is this Serena Teapot sort of like Madame Ping's magical teapot?
Yeah, it's what's known as a realm within.
Ooh, it sounds exciting. That was really nice of them. I hope it wasn't too difficult to make.
Well, the Adepti of Lewa are mighty illuminated beings with great power. Creating a realm within is nothing but creating a little trinket for them.
One thing,
You sound so
I think you gotta choose,
You
yeah.
sound cool.
You gotta choose where you build your house.
Let's take a closer look inside this so-called teapot.
Alright.
For starters, there are 3 different realm layouts for us to choose from. Floating Abode, Emerald Peak, and Cool Isle.
Wow, so this is what the Adepti would consider just
It's between
a
Emerald
trinket?
Peak and Cool Isle for me.
Inside the realm, you'll find
Gotta be
Tubby,
honest.
a teapot spirit who manages all the general affairs in the realm within.
Oh, just like a butler.
Oh my gosh, Tubby is so round and cute! I love it!
And it plays an important role in our realm, too. When we raise its trust rank, it will give us some rewards and unlock new features for our realm.
Confirmed
For example,
windmill
3
giveaway,
different
chat.
realm
Confirmed
layouts.
windmill
We'll have to increase
giveaway.
our trust rank if we want to unlock them all.
Okay, so question. If I rub Tubby, will it grant me 3 wishes?
What are you talking about? Tubby's not a genie.
Okay. I was just thinking, magic lamp, magic teapot. So anyway, how do we increase trust
Just saying,
rank
we've
with Tubby then?
also confirming a teapot giveaway, chat.
Whenever
Teapot
we create
giveaway.
new furnishings,
Any
Tubby's trust
teapots
increases.
in chat?
Moreover, with the help of the teapot spirit, we'll collect various blueprints from different sources. Once we've
Confirmed.
collected the necessary materials for creating furnishings,
Confirmed
we can make those
long
furnishings
table
in the
giveaway,
Serena
chat.
teapot.
That's
and use
5
them to decorate our
confirmed
home.
long
Of course,
tables.
we can also buy some furnishings
coming.
directly from Tubby.
Good.
Who needs? You
I'd
don't
like
want
an
primer
ornate
gems.
glaze lily patterned
I'm
incense
sure you'd
burner.
like a.
Really? That's a super specific choice.
Well, I'm a
Oh
super
my
specific
God.
guy.
Anyway,
I'm
this
telling you
Serena
now, I'm gonna have
teapot
the
will be
worst
a
house in the
large
whole of
personal
Genshin.
realm that players may manage. They can take their time considering how to decorate the space and can fill it with the things they like to make it feel like home.
I'm gonna make it
I
a goal of mine in
see.
Genshin
Okay,
to have the
then let's
stupidest
prepare
house
some
in
radiant
Genshin
grade
Impact.
Noctilucous jade for starters.
Okay, first of all, your standard of home
Cat and
is
dog giveaway.
way
You
too
100%
high.
have a
And
cat
that's
and
wrong
dog giveaway.
Because...
I mean, you know what? You do you. You do you.
Yeah, totally.
You do you. Check her out being
Well,
all cool
if
and
we are
that.
short of any practical decoration ideas, we can also
Comics, thank
apply
you
to
so much
enter
for the
our
prime.
friends'
Thank you for
realms some
supporting the channel.
inspiration.
Appreciate it, Comic.
We can just stop by for a visit and snap some nice photos.
Ooh, that means we can throw parties in our personal realm.
You can switch
That'll be
between realms,
so
Olympus.
fun.
I saw an option
Are
there
you
with
gonna
the
put me on
teapot
your
bird thing.
ultra-exclusive guest list, Zach?
Nope.
Zach!
Just kidding. We're going from roughing it in the wild to luxurious house parties. I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, and the realms seem very large, too.
Paradisi, I'm
Large
gonna do
enough to
something
unleash your
weird like that, trust me.
Yeah, we can create views outside the house and arrange the layouts of furnishings. And as we put more furnishings into the Serena teapot, our adeptal energy increases.
they've put a lot of
enabling the
effort
realm
into
to
this
produce
housing
more
system.
realm currency.
So, more furnishings increase adeptal energy. I like the sound of that.
I knew you'd like that.
So, with this new realm currency you mentioned comes a new way of exchanging it, I suppose?
That's right. We can exchange realm currency for a variety of materials and rewards. And sometimes a teapot traveling salesman carrying realm treasures might appear. So be sure to check it out.
Noted. Whew, there's already a lot on everyone's to-do
Polyterps,
list
I'm
for
kind
this
of feeling the
feature.
same thing.
And there might
They've
be
put a
even
lot
more
of
to
effort
come in the
into
future.
this.
Let's wait and see what the Serena teapot holds for us in store together.
I will, and in the meantime,
It's not resin
I will
Sub-Zero,
stuff my
it's
realm with
basically every
satisfying
48
furnishings.
hours you get
All right,
free
please
60
don't
resin
make
from the
Tubby work
housing
too
system,
hard.
is
I
what
won't,
it is.
And as always, I'm sure the travelers will cover my expenses.
Huh? Wait a minute. What?
Can we even afford that?
Well, I mean, with the two of you together, you might be able to cover it.
I don't have any.
I don't think
No.
so.
Okay, I'm just kidding. You should have seen your faces right then.
Anyways, that's all the news we
No
have
problem,
for the
Sub-Zero.
upcoming Serena teapot feature. In the next section, we'll get to
Guys,
learn about
listen.
some exciting events that will be
If I can give
exclusive
away
to
any of
version
these
1.5.
furniture items, I will.
But now
Don't
it
you
seems
worry.
about time to give away our
Especially that
second
cat.
redemption code.
I'm going to give that cat
Yeah,
away.
More rewards.
Practically
Right
speaking,
now.
the faster you act, the better.
Goodies inbound in 3, 2, 1.
I love grey cats. Ginger cats and grey cats. They're awesome. It's the same code that's already been posted, by the way, chat. Just copy and paste it in from chat. 2FA Virgil will be going live in about 6 weeks' time. Do you reckon Rex Lapis is one of those people who just, everyone chat, we all know that person, right? Who has lots of money but always tells you they're broke. Like, hey man, do you want to go out for some dinner? And they're like, oh mate, I've got no money. And you're like, dude, you literally earn £500,000 a year. What are you on about? You got no money. You can't go for food. Nah, mate, I'm broke. But we all know that guy, right? You literally see them win like on a scratch card, like £500, and you go, mate, do you want to get McDonald's? You go, nah, mate, I'm broke, mate.
Yes, I'm ready.
God, hate that person.
So first on the list is an event called Energy Amplifier
Anyway, I'll shut up now. What's this?
In this event, a Sumeru researcher will ask us to gather Irminsul fruit fragments.
Sumeru just got name dropped.
We'll be entrusted
if you did, I might have talked over that. Sumeru just got name dropped, just so you know. That's a desert area in the Genshin world.
We can unleash the power of the fragments we collect. During the event, this energy amplifier will grant us some effects in combat.
So it really is literally amplifying our abilities. Speaking of ancient relics, I feel like Mr. Zhongli would know something about that.
What are you looking at me for? You know I'm not really Zhongli, right?
Oh.
But I do happen to have some insight on the energy amplifier.
Incent is live.
For one, there are variations of how you can configure the fragments into the energy amplifier. One variable, motive force, affects how many fragments 100%, dude. Configure. The higher the sum of your character's levels, the higher motive force you can provide to the energy amplifier. With higher motive force, players will be able to equip more high-quality fragments to strengthen their team.
What if I don't have enough characters at higher levels?
As always, Zach, that's where your friends come in. You can borrow up to 3 characters from your friends to increase your
you can add friends in Genshin Impact.
That, Zach?
Oh, friends.
Really?
Yeah, got it. So the question then is, how do we gather all the fragments?
There are plenty of fragments spread all over the map. We'll search for the fragments in places of interest throughout the open world.
But it won't be easy to get treasures as powerful as Irminsul fruit fragments. Now, players will have to get rid of any trouble circling around the fragments before they're able to collect them.
Yeah, but what's the shop going to be like?
And we'll also be able to enter something called a Twisted Realm in the later phase of the event.
Twisted Realm? Sounds like a teapot gone wrong.
Not exactly. There are 4 domains in the Twisted
See,
Realm. And
I like these events, but the rewards
twists.
need to be more than
We'll
just
be able to
freaking 2
select the
talent books, you know what I mean?
conditions for the
Come on, man,
domains we enter,
Mihoyo.
just as in the previous Hypostatic Symphony
Don't be
event.
that guy, just...
Of course, higher difficulties will grant better rewards.
Okay. So
Sagui, yeah, I hope not. Friend giveaway, please, Mr. I am your friend, and I am giving myself away to you.
And I should mention that a contract with Diona, the bartender of Mondstadt, will be one of the various rewards from the event shop.
Cool. It sounds like we can add her to our team by participating.
Well, that's
in
big
all
for
kinds
free-to-play
of
players because she's
activities from the
fantastic.
event.
So
That's
that is
right.
really big
Go get her.
for free-to-play players.
Our next event to introduce is called Battlefront Misty Dungeon.
Thank you for donating the incense. I appreciate
This
it.
sounds like a completely different kind of game.
In this event, there will be 6 themed trials for us to complete, and we'll only be able
I'm
to
your
use
streamer
characters
friend.
from a set pool of trial characters from the event. Throughout the trials, our team will not form any elemental resonance, and food and potions in our inventory
never used
will also
Diona,
not be
really?
accessible.
Dude, she's so good.
Now that sounds tough.
But before each trial, we can preview the monsters we'll be encountering, along with some
Oh,
corresponding
wait.
tips
70
and tasks.
Primo Gems,
So
every
it is possible
stage.
for us to choose characters that fit the conditions before we start. Nice, right?
Yeah, that's a relief.
Hmm.
Whew. So, what do we need to do to pass these trials?
In each trial, players need to activate all 3 of the ancient runes within the time limit to gain access to the final challenge. There are benediction mechanics with the trials, which allow players to obtain certain bonus effects and make it easier to complete the trials.
At the same time, there are also some automated weapons systems that will detect and attack any intruders. Players will need to use the appropriate
Diona's a
reactions
brilliant
to
support, yeah.
temporarily disable these devices.
Diona's a really
We're
good spot.
definitely gonna have to use our heads to get the right strategies.
Totally! And with rewards like Primo Gems, Mora, and other materials awaiting, it'll definitely be worth a shot.
Primo Gems? Oh, I'm in.
Our next event is called Mimi Tomo.
Sounds Hilichurlian?
You nailed it! This event is about a certain unusual hilly churl we might encounter in various locations.
I see. The one that throws primo gems at players, right?
Okay, to viewers who are searching for where you can find this unusual hilly churl right now, just know you can't actually use the primo gems it throws at you.
Lately, this unusual hilly churl has been stirring up trouble on the merchant routes.
This is going to be similar
It's time
to
for
the
us
treasure
to
hunts
teach
and
it a
stuff, I
lesson.
think.
But this hilly
I
churl is
believe
not
so,
an easy one to
at least.
trace.
So, we'll need to borrow some help from an expert. Perhaps you remember the hilly churlian expert, Ella Musk?
Yeah.
Elon Musk,
you
yo,
mean that
she's been
little
putting a
girl in the
lot of money
library?
into this Dogecoin.
So it's
Or
time
Doggy
for her
Coin,
to teach
whatever the
us
hell
a
it's
lesson.
called.
Yeah. We'll be utilizing the
Here's
handy
the problem of
handbook
boss
of
weekly
hilly
boss
churlian
drop
from her
solved
to
in
communicate with
1.5.
other hilly churls for intel on the whereabouts
redu-
of this unusual hilly churl.
They're reducing the cost
That
for 3
seems like
boss runs a
fun,
week
but
to
I'm
30.
not sure I can memorize
Why they
that
didn't
much
just
hilly
reduce it to
churlian.
30?
You can write it down, Zach.
Maho, you're
or
doing
you
Maho
can
your
take a
things.
screenshot.
Oh, yeah, screenshot. Now that's good advice.
The only question now is, how reliable is this handy handbook of hilly churlian? After all, it has a disclaimer on its title page saying it cannot be held responsible for any consequences of its use.
Wait, so you're saying it could potentially do more harm than good?
If that's the case, we'll have to persuade the hilly churls by physical means.
The trillion.
Now that's what I'm talking about. We could be quite persuasive that way.
That wouldn't be persuasion.
Wait, now I'm confused. We're talking about bribing them with some apples or something, right? Like that type of persuasion?
Oh, apples.
Yeah, apples.
Now you're making me feel like I'm a bad person.
Anyway,
God.
players will gain some furnishing blueprints,
Ugh.
primo gems, and other rewards from the event.
I hope this
so be
isn't a
sure not
sign
to
of
miss out
things
on
to
this one.
come. Oh yeah, guys, we're
next event
not
is
going to
simply
increase your
called
primo gem
Windchase.
rewards or talent books, but
Personally,
we
I
are
like to
going to
call it
give
hide
you
and
a
seek.
carpet and a bookcase
All right,
for your
sounds
house.
fun.
And in case you're wondering, Windtrace actually originates from when ancient nobles were hunting for rebels in Mondstadt.
Okay. Now things are starting to sound a little bit scary.
No worries, Zach.
Oh, what's
Today it's
this?
transcended from its dark history, passing down only the names of the two sides, Hunter and Rebels.
Oh, so what does a round of Windtrace look like?
I'm glad you asked, Zach. Players will be playing in contested zones. They will be allocated one of the two sides, the Hunter or the Rebels. The Rebels hide and the Hunter seeks. But there's more to it than just that. The Rebels can use their windward arts to disguise themselves, place bait, or temporarily enter a hidden state.
All right. Sounds interesting. How about the Hunter? What can they do?
The Hunter can use various arts to detect the location of the Rebels and disable their tricks and disguises.
So, the two sides are really going at it then.
So
Yeah.
wait,
And during
this is
the
a
game,
co-op
favors will
event
descend upon the area
where
at random, and both sides can pick up
I
these
have to be
favors
like the
help charge
hunter and
up
you
their
guys have to
own
hide from
so-called
me or
secret
something.
favor.
There are
Is that
5
what this is?
contested zones in the open world, so those who are familiar with all the areas and terrain will have some advantages.
Good news for those treasure chest
Alright,
hunters
breaking
out there.
news chat. Lost is
Yeah.
going to co-op with
Players
viewers.
will obtain Windtrace coins
The
from
moment
event
has
and
come.
unlock a variety of rewards,
Where I am
including
forced
a
to
Windtrace
do
themed
co-op.
name card. But if you play
Hide
the
and
game
seek
in
co-op with
mode with your
viewers
friends,
incoming.
or if you've already reached the daily limit of obtainable Windtrace coins,
It actually looks like it'd be
then
stupid
you
fun.
won't be able to gain any
It's
more.
actually the type of thing I really enjoy because I'm a bit
I
weird
hope
like
you all
that.
enjoy this little game. Our
Bojo
final event
Jen,
is called
let's go,
Overflowing
Bojo.
Mastery.
Everyone, if you haven't
I've had
subscribed
Leyline Overflow
or
before, right?
followed
That's right.
Bojo Jen,
Only
please do.
this time,
Brilliant
we will
streamer,
have
really, really
double
funny.
talent level
My
up
type of
materials.
human being.
During
Please
the
go
event, we
click
will
on her,
have 3
follow,
chances
watch her
daily
streams.
to
She's
collect
fantastic.
Double rewards using
And
original resin from
she's
selected
genuinely
domains of
very
mastery.
funny and makes me
If
laugh
I'm not
anyway.
mistaken, this is the
And that
first
means a
time we'll
lot.
have an event
Hi,
that
Bojo.
doubles
By the
talent
way,
level
interesting
up
fact,
materials.
Bojo, about your name. Our
That's
Prime
huge.
Minister is
Exactly.
nicknamed Bojo.
So if you need to grind for talent level
but you're a
up
lot cooler
materials,
than he is.
this
Just
will
letting
be
you
your
know.
chance.
I bet everybody's gonna love that. All right, that's about all we have for the special
I
events in
heard.
version 1.5. As always, the last part of our version preview will be regarding new optimizations and adjustments.
She does
coming
have
to the
cute
game.
doggos. I have
Keith,
seen those
would you like
doggos.
to
They're very
explain the
cute.
coming changes for version 1.5 to our viewers?
Sure thing. Starting from version 1.5, the cost of original
Have you
resin to
just
claim
woken up then,
rewards for
Bojo?
the
I'm
first 3
guessing.
weekly bosses will be
I
reduced
think.
from
With time zones?
60
Are you about
to
to start
30.
streaming?
Okay, that's half the cost.
Yeah.
Bojo the
and
British
we'll have a
Trump.
total of
I didn't
4
want to say
weekly
it
bosses,
in case
so
Bojo
that
got
means
sad.
we'll be able to
Bojo, are you
claim
streaming
rewards
after
from
this? I'll
all
just
the
raid you
weekly
after if you
bosses
are.
Using a single day's resin.
And we'll even have
Looks like there's a
10
lot to do.
original resin
Looking
left
forward to
over.
it. Excited for the new domains.
you out, Sarah.
Excited for the new artifacts.
Yeah.
Very excited for the new
Next,
artifacts.
after the version update,
Oh, here we
character
go.
companionship experience gained while playing in-team with other players in co-op mode will be doubled.
Oh,
So, if
companionship.
we want to
alright.
accelerate our friendship with some characters and learn more about their stories, we can
Excellent.
defeat bosses or
If you want,
clear
when I
domains
finish,
with
I will
other players in
raid.
co-op mode.
Oh yes, no need to remind me on the importance of friends again.
Oh, sorry, Zach.
It's 30 resin for all three.
The
So you
third
get
optimization will be about mailing alerts for when events are
What?
ending. After the version update, Genshin Impact will send mail alerts to players before any limited time events end.
Yeah, considering all the unique gameplay and loads of
30
rewards
resin
from
for
those
all
limited time
three
events,
of the
it
original
would be a
bosses.
pity to miss them.
Definitely. For players who
Oh.
are too busy to check the
Cool.
end time of each event, the mail alert will for sure come in handy.
Yeah, absolutely. Our last optimization, coming in version 1.5, will be about slimming down the game's overall size.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool.
With this optimization, players can manage the voiceover files they
Free hard
install.
drive space. Let's go.
If you no longer want to keep the audio files for a certain language, you can delete the
Of course, okay.
corresponding
Of the original
voiceover
ones, cool.
files manually. And that audio pack will not update in future version updates.
I imagine that could save quite a bit of space. I know audio files can be massive.
Aw, but what if they decide to delete the English voiceovers?
No, don't delete us, please!
delete.
Don't you want to hear more of me?
Voiceover actors getting deleted.
There's not much of us in there anyway.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. I guess it doesn't hurt that much when you put it that way.
You need to fight each one once a week, but you
does
get half
hurt
cost now.
because
Okay, cool.
Zhongli has a lot to say,
Like it.
so please keep the English files.
Listen, anyway, back to hide and seek
If
co-op.
you like
Are you
us,
ready?
Then please keep the English voiceovers, everyone. And on that note,
Zhongli
it's time
comes
to
first.
release the third redemption
Muminu.
code to our loyal
Zhongli
viewers.
comes first.
Yay! Are you ready? 3, 2,
2, 1.
go!
Let's go. Get your 100 Primal Gems, chat. I'm pro hide and seek expert. Seriously. I hide in plain sight. Actually, I'm going to think of some really fun stuff to do around the hide and seek. Like, literally, I'm going to do, like, put Primal Gems up for hide and seek. If you win, you get the Primal Gems. If I win, you don't. And I get to keep the Primal Gems. I think that'll actually be really fun. How do we feel about that, chat? Me against you, but for Primal Gems. Meh. Put you under pressure. I think that'll be great. Why are Asia gang Sag? Why
I hope
Asian server
everyone has
crying?
caught all
What's
the
going on?
codes. And I think it's about time to wrap
But
up
how
the
would
show.
Asia North America? Oh, of course, because of the server.
Yeah, I know, right?
Basically, you don't
How did you
play.
like your first
Is
special
the
program,
breaking
Sarah?
news on that one, chat?
I've loved being here with you guys. It's so
It sounded like a good
special and
idea in my
fun.
head, but it
Plus,
turns out it
the
wasn't a good
twins
idea.
got to be reunited, even if it was only just a
Lel.
little bit. I really hope that they'll invite me for more special programs in the future because this was super fun.
Yeah, I hope so too. And how about you, Keith? How did you like doing the special program?
Are you kidding? I love this. I mean, what's better than being able to make all of these announcements? I mean, everyone's so hyped to find out what's in store, and we get to be the people to share that with them. So it's amazing. Plus, I am looking forward to spending quite a bit of time.
All right, okay, this is very cool. What's in 1.6 now, guys? Anybody know what's in 1.6?
All right,
we
thanks
got
for
anyone-
watching the Genshin Impact
anyone got the
version
1.6
special
information?
program, everyone. And I hope you all have fun in your teapots.
Bye, everybody. See you in version 1.5.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, they didn't show in.
Are you still there?
Oh, okay.
Yes. I was hoping you'd still be there because we have an extra special surprise.
By the way, for
you.
those who didn't see
Check
this in the earlier
this out.
stream, this is amazing, by the way. So enjoy. This is Inazuma being basically shown. And it looks amazing. Yeah, this was hype, man. When they showed this on the stream, in the Chinese stream, it was hype. It was really good. All right, and that's that. Well, well, well. What else have we got on this? Basketball highlights. Don't make these mistakes, chat. What the hell is this? Dropping beats. All right. As you can see, I like to watch a lot of sports, a lot of NFL. Good job there's no other history on there.